2003, Ronnie Coleman versus 2009, Jay Cutler. Who is the greatest of all time? It's Ronnie Coleman, I can tell you that, without even doing the comparison. There is not one pose, well, maybe one. And I just can't believe you guys actually voted on this one. Here is the character. Look at this character. This is the fella that wanted to see this one. And like I said, a pile of you folks voted to see this one. I've never done a one-on-one comparison between these two versions of these two anti-mules, these two animals, because it's pointless. Jay Cutler, even at his very best, he's not going to beat Ronnie Coleman. But without further ado, let us begin this just slaughtering, of course, the front double biceps pose. This is a strong shot for Ronnie. It's a good shot for Jay, too. And upper body-wise, Jay's clavicle width, you may have noticed, in the front relaxed position, he's got a pretty decently wide clavicle. But then that makes his wheels look kind of, I don't want to say small, because Jay's known for those quads, but take a look. It's kind of like the Nick Walker structure. Short legs and a longer upper body. Whereas Ronnie Coleman, he has Brontosaurus Rex quads. And the torso, maybe not as good as Jay's. I'll admit that. Midsection, things of that nature. But look at them arms. Jay's got some good arms too. But man, the lower half's going to be too much. Go to the front lat spread. Not even close. Jay, he was good in 2001 in this shot, in this pose. Other than that, it's not the best. It's not bad. But it's not going to touch Ronnie the King Coleman. Line them up. Dorian Yates, anybody. Hope them Dorianites didn't hear that. Lucian Papa, if you guys can track him down, let me know. I hear there's a fake Lucian Papa. I'll get to the bottom of it for sure. But in terms of the front lat spread between these two dudes, I don't even need to see the rest of the poses. Ronnie King Coleman, he is winning on so many aspects here. Mounds of thick, raw muscle. That is meat on the hoof. Turn to the side. And let this just beating. This is like a beating, an old school UFC. And Jay Cutler, 2009, he's great. He's good, very good. Would probably beat a few versions of Fiddle Heath. Maybe, I think for sure. Not the better versions of Phil, though. No way. And Ronnie, he is taking this maybe fourth best bodybuilder of all time to school. Maybe fourth. What would Jay be? In there, you got Ronnie, you got Jay, or you got Fiddler. Dorian would be in there. I don't know. And it gets hazy. Jay, Ramrod, a whole lot of other guys too. Side tricep, and I can hear you guys now.
But Max Morsel? What about Kevin Levrone? He is the best, aside from the top ones.
Listen, I like Kevin Levrone as much as the rest of you folks. But I don't think he's fifth best in the world. I think a few of the modern, crispy, gluted fellers would beat him. But either way, I think maybe Jay's winning this one. And I don't even know if he's winning it. I just think that it's closer than either of those front shots or even the side chest. I mean, that was a blowout as well. But yes, Ronnie's strided tricep. I wouldn't exactly say he's getting bullied around here. Just because Jay does look good. And he does. Now Jay's only hope is that he's gonna dominate in these back shots. And as you guys know, you fine folks, You guys know Ronnie's back was his strong point. Look at the traps on the man. Look at the lats. If he was next to Phil Heath, you'd notice he's a little unsymmetrical. But we don't need to do that right now. We don't need to do that. Look at the condition of the man. Look at the glutes. Look at the hamstrings. Jay's pretty peeled here in '09. And I tell people, some people, not all people, some people don't even care. But Jay was a little bit lighter here. He was like 249 pounds or something of that nature. Other years he was 260, maybe 260 plus. He was a little bit leaner here. I don't know the exact weights. I don't even think these guys do. You know, you pose, you might sweat a little bit, go to the bathroom. So your weight's going to fluctuate, right? Especially if you're carbing up. There's 4 pounds of pizza right there. Especially the way Dexter the Blade Jackson used to pile it in. Old Bell. Old belly. So no. And the rear double. I mean, it is what it is, folks. I like Jay Cutler. He sounds like this. I'm Jay Cutler. I'm 4-time Mr. Olympia, the only man to lose the title and get it back. Is that impressive, though? Seen guys win like so many in a row. If they had lost it along the way and got it back, would that be more impressive? I don't know. I think it's less impressive if he held on to it the whole time. Here's the abs and thigh, for goodness sakes. And you know, for a pose that Jay should be walking away with, he should be winning this one easy. Coleman looks like he's way better. Look at the muscle. Look at the wheels. Even the abs. Not bad for Ronnie. Ronnie's abs, the way they're shaped, it looks like Lee Priest doing a victory pose. The abs look like Lee's arms, and the belly button would be his head, I guess. I don't know. It's not a very clear picture of Jay, to be honest with you. Here's another one. This is clearer. But still, is this beating Ronnie? Look at the shape of the wheels, and then midsection a little full, I'll admit. But, you know, everything else is full, too. So Jay, maybe winning the abs and thigh. And there is a small chance. Sounded like Marge's sister. Patty. Marge, please. There's a small chance that he's winning the side tricep and the abs and thigh. Maybe. Like I said. Here's the most muscular. Remember that time? Patty or Selma. She's calling over to the Simpsons looking for Marge. Marge, please. And Homer's like, who the devil is speaking? Marge, please. Let me talk to Marge. She wouldn't tell Homer who it was. Is this her ghastly sister? Marge, please. She would. You guys don't think that's funny? Well, I do. Yeah, Jay looks petite. And here's a crab position. I think I missized him. He just looks too small. But you have to understand, guys. The only way Jay was able to defeat Ronnie, I got big. I just had to get so big. And he wasn't so big here. He was smaller. He was tiny. And Ronnie was massive. 2003, Jay Cutler. That was a very under-the-radar, terrible version of Jay. I mean, Ronnie looked so good, I think all of the other bodybuilders went unnoticed. They pulled their claws in, so to speak. When you see somebody that you know is going to be way better, you know, you're going to tuck your claws in. And like Jay, that's the soggiest dunk I've ever seen. That's the softest second place of Olympia history. I'm here to tell you. Anyway, this is a foregone conclusion. This is just like the time that Hulk Hogan fought, I don't know, King Kong Bundy, WrestleMania, maybe Macho Man. It was a sure thing. You knew he was going to win. No, when it was against the Warrior, though, it was a toss-up. I guess it's up to you to find out who won that match. Ronnie King Coleman Yeah, buddy. Which is your favorite version, Ronnie? All of them. Hit thumbs up on the video. Subscribe. Have a nice one.